BTS global impact continues to make headlines, and this time Park Jimin is right at the center of it. According to a report released on October 15, 2025, BTS members collectively generated an astonishing 40 million USD in earned media value, EMV, during this year's Autumn Fashion Week, with Jimin contributing a substantial share of that total, thanks to his high-profile appearances, partnerships, and global fan engagement. Hey guys, if you liked the video, please help subscribe. Your support means a lot to us. Jimin, who has long been recognized as a fashion powerhouse, attended several exclusive events in Seoul and Paris this season, representing luxury brands such as Dior, Cartier, and Bottega Veneta. His presence at these shows sparked massive buzz on social media, with the hashtag #JiminAtFashionWeek trending worldwide on X, formerly known as Twitter, and accumulating more than 300 million impressions within 48 hours. Fashion industry analysts attribute Jimin's growing influence to his dual appeal, not only as a K-pop icon, but also as a legitimate style trendsetter whose looks bridge Eastern and Western aesthetics. His minimalist yet elegant Dior ensemble, paired with subtle accessories and soft-toned hair, became one of the most reposted fashion moments of the entire week. Marketing experts also highlight that Jimin's global fanbase, ARMY, played a major role in amplifying his EMV impact. Every appearance, post, or candid photo of Jimin generated thousands of real-time posts, fan edits, and digital magazine features. The combined online activity surrounding him surpassed that of many Western celebrities attending the same events. Jimin is not just a celebrity, he's a brand ecosystem, said Lee Hyun-suk, a Seoul-based cultural marketing researcher. Every move he makes, from what he wears to how he interacts with fans, turns into measurable media influence. His EMV growth reflects how modern pop culture and luxury fashion now depend on digital resonance, not just traditional advertising. Interestingly, despite not releasing any solo music since 2023's Face album, Jimin continues to rank among the most talked-about global idols of 2025. His subtle but powerful participation in fashion and charity events sustains his relevance, proving that his artistry extends beyond the stage. Industry insiders suggest that Dior may even plan a new global campaign featuring Jimin before the year ends, capitalizing on his current momentum. If confirmed, this collaboration could further boost his EMV footprint and reaffirm his role as one of the most influential figures in both K-pop and fashion culture. For fans, however, numbers don't tell the full story. To them, Jimin represents authenticity, artistry, and elegance, qualities that transcend charts and metrics. As one ARMY fan tweeted, "Every time Jimin walks into a room, the entire world stops to look. That's power money can't buy." The media buzz around Jimin's presence at the 2025 Autumn Fashion Week shows no signs of slowing down. As the numbers continue to roll in, one thing has become clear: Jimin is redefining the relationship between K-pop and luxury fashion. According to the Korea Jungyang Daily, BTS members collectively generated over 40 million USD in earned media value, EMV, during this season's fashion events, with Jimin alone accounting for a notably high portion thanks to his brand appearances and viral digital engagement. Experts note that Jimin's quiet elegance and natural charisma have transformed him into one of the most bankable stars in the luxury fashion world. Since being announced as Dior's global ambassador in early 2023, Jimin has maintained a consistent relationship with the brand, one that has proven mutually beneficial. Dior's media exposure skyrocketed each time Jimin attended an event or was photographed wearing their pieces. His appearance at the Paris Fashion Week 2025 after-party, wearing a monochromatic gray Dior suit paired with silver accents, became one of the most reposted looks of the season. Fashion journalist Marie Duval from Le Monde Style commented, "Jimin represents a new wave of celebrity, not defined by extravagance, but by refinement. His ability to embody both strength and softness is why brands like Dior continue to see immense value in him. This subtle yet striking approach to style has earned Jimin the title of the face of quiet luxury and K-pop." It's impossible to talk about Jimin's impact without mentioning his fans, the ARMY. Every time Jimin steps into a public event, social media becomes a living archive of his fashion influence. Within hours of his Fashion Week appearances, fan accounts across Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok had collectively generated hundreds of millions of views, often surpassing official brand posts. Marketing analyst Julia Park from Insight Korea noted, "Jimin's fans are not just supporters, they're micro-marketers. They create high-quality edits, translations, and fan content that multiply the reach of any campaign he's involved in. This type of organic engagement is something most brands dream of." This fan-driven visibility helps explain why Jimin's EMV remains consistently high, even when he's not actively promoting a new music project. While Jimin's numbers are impressive on their own, he's also part of a much larger story: the collective return of BTS as a cultural and economic powerhouse. Following their military discharges earlier this year, all 7 members have re-emerged into public life, slowly building anticipation for their 2026 comeback album and world tour. Industry insiders believe that Jimin's fashion prominence is part of a broader strategy by HYBE and BTS to maintain the group's global visibility while preparing for their full-scale musical return. It's no coincidence that Jimin's fashion appearances align with renewed BTS brand activities, said a Seoul-based entertainment insider. Each member is shining individually while reinforcing the collective power of BTS. Rumors within the fashion community suggest that Dior may be planning a new global campaign featuring Jimin before the end of 2025. Meanwhile, Cartier, another luxury house closely associated with him, is reportedly negotiating a special edition release inspired by his artistic concept from the Face era. Fans have already begun speculating online about possible collaborations. One viral tweet read, "If Dior launches a Jimin edition collection, it will sell out in minutes. He's not just a model, he's a movement." Despite his growing influence, Jimin remains humble and grounded. In a recent live broadcast, he spoke about feeling grateful for the love and attention he receives, but emphasized that he doesn't chase fame. "I just want to express myself in ways that feel honest, whether that's through music, fashion, or just how I live," he said. That authenticity, quiet, graceful, and deeply human, may be the very reason Jimin continues to captivate the world. As BTS prepares for their long-awaited reunion, Jimin stands as a symbol of evolution. From a dancer with dreams in Busan, to a global fashion icon whose presence can literally move markets. His journey is far from over, but one thing is certain: wherever Jimin goes, the world pays attention. As the buzz from the 2025 Autumn Fashion Week continues to ripple across social media, analysts are beginning to study what many are calling the Jimin Effect, a phenomenon where one artist's presence alone can create a measurable economic and cultural impact across multiple industries. Jimin's influence stretches far beyond the boundaries of K-pop. His effortless blend of high fashion, humility, and authenticity has positioned him as a bridge between global luxury and everyday artistry. Unlike many celebrity ambassadors who rely heavily on stylists and brand direction, Jimin has shown a keen eye for aesthetics and personal taste, often contributing ideas for concept shoots, color palettes, and even the emotional tone of campaigns. Fashion editor Sophia Martinez from Vogue Korea remarked, "Jimin doesn't just wear fashion, he tells a story through it. There's emotion in how he carries himself, a poetic quality that designers find inspiring." Following the Dior success, several major luxury brands are reportedly expressing interest in partnering with Jimin for upcoming campaigns. Industry insiders hint that Bottega Veneta and Cartier are among the frontrunners to secure exclusive deals with him in 2026. These negotiations reflect a growing acknowledgement that Jimin's halo effect, his ability to elevate a brand's prestige simply by association, has real commercial value. Marketing strategist Daniel Kim commented, "When Jimin wears something, it becomes aspirational.
Fans across Asia, Europe, and the Americas identify with his style not because it's expensive, but because it feels attainable through emotion and grace. That's what sets him apart. Social media metrics continue to back up these observations. Within the first 24 hours of his Fashion Week appearance, videos of Jimin walking into the Dior event accumulated over 120 million views on TikTok and were reshared thousands of times by verified accounts. On Instagram, fan-edited reels of his look, particularly his subtle silver accessories and relaxed elegance, reached millions of views in under a day. Even digital marketing firms outside South Korea are starting to study Jimin's online influence. A recent report from Social Index Global ranked Jimin in the top 5 most impactful fashion influencers worldwide, surpassing names like Zendaya and Timothée Chalamet.